What's up, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan. I am back with episode 2 of Somebody's Son, season 1, PhotoFinish. So let's just jump right in. But before we do, make sure you comment, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video that I drop. Also, can y'all making sure y'all liking the video so I can stay in the algorithm of things, so newer people can pick me up, and I just want my subscriber list to go up as well. Yes, and I really hope y'all like my content, so I was just gonna wing it. So here we go with episode 2 of Somebody's Son. So the episode picks back up. The ladies are sitting on a couch. The ladies from last week. So Shambria, Tamaris, and Lexi are the three that's the three that's staying in the house. Like, now, are they selecting a person a week, or these ladies are gonna be the ones that stay in the house, and then he's gonna pick out of those 3 ladies? They're gonna pick out of those 3 ladies who their choice is. That's what it sounds like. I don't think it's going to be like an elimination every week. So the ladies, I really like their energy with one another because those 3 are really vibing. I really like their energy. And so Joshua talks with Mama Auntie Oma, and he tells her that she made the right decision. He said he's going to learn to be more open and appeal more. He's gonna peel back more layers of himself, and today they're gonna do an impromptu photo shoot, and Mama Auntie Oma is gonna pick who's gonna go on the date with Joshua based on the photo shoot. So Chambriel likes that Joshua is down to earth, funny, and he's not that give me a hug type ninja. She didn't say that, but she said she likes him because he's not, how these men, especially on these own shows, get on here and get real handsy and disrespectful and rude. And I'm gonna keep my applause, but I ain't been seeing none. I only seen episode 1. These men on get real disrespectful. I'm gonna come up with a word for on. So anyway, we meet James and Mama Charlisa. Okay, Mama Charlisa. James is 30. He's a security engineer. He wants a wild woman. We see that. Mama Charlisa said she had to pray at least 2 women away. And based on what I saw with James, I can kind of see that from Mama Charlisa. But at the same time, Mama Charlisa, listen, I'm going to have to clock you. She said that he bring home rescue projects. And as she tell him, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. I'm sorry. It was right there. So, James said his mama want him to be a mama's boy. And Mama Charlisa, I'm here to tell you, your son need to be a man's man and not a mama's boy. Okay? That's probably why he picked the way he do. Because he don't want to pick nobody like you. So he picked somebody opposite of you. And Mama Charlisa is a pretty lady. She look like she don't play. Okay? She look like she don't play. But at the same time, y'all don't always know what's best for y'all children. And sometimes your children don't know what's best for them. Just like this. Just like this was no different. Because I saw this one coming from a mile away. Okay? So Mama Charlisa always want to know if he slept with the woman. Every time he meets somebody, she want to know, ma'am, why do you want to know that? I don't even ask my son that. I've taught my son the rules and the values of going out there, even my daughter, and sleeping with people and what it causes and what it don't cause. But whatever they do outside that door ain't my business. As long as they don't hurt nobody, cause trouble, get hurt, all of that. I don't want to know. I want to know. Okay. Anyway, and me, that could be another unpopular opinion, but I just am hopeful on my end that you've done what I taught you and done it the right way. Protect yourself and have the gumption to protect the other person as well. Anyway, so here we go. James is going to have a group date, and Mama Charlisa is going to be watching from the room. So we meet Brevon. She's 31. She's an entrepreneur. She's looking for somebody's son to be God-fearing. She invests in properties, and she turns them into Airbnbs or long-term rentals. I'm not mad at that. Like, let me tell y'all something. These young people are really winning and really getting their bag. Like, I'm not saying that our parents didn't do that before or we're not doing it. I think I love this generation so much because they're all about getting their bag, okay? And most of the time, the parents not yanking from them. They're actually able to take care of themselves and live a life that they always wanted. I'm not mad at that. And a lot of parents are supportive of their kids and of their kids' dreams, So, I'm sorry. I just had to say that. So Mama Charlisa sees Bree and says, while she was in that room, she need to fix that dress. And she feels like he hopes the woman he picked can cook. And I was like, Mama Charlisa, please. Okay? Because that is a basic skill you should have taught your son, because he should know how to cook. I can cook, but I love a man who can cook. I said that in one of my other videos. I just want y'all to know I love a man that can cook. God is good, won't he do it? Anyway, sorry. So Bree was like, yeah, because this my boo. No, it's not. I need y'all to stop coming on these shows staking claim to a man that you do not know, that has not professed, in my Steve Harvey voice, not even his love to you, but his interest in you. You're calling him your man. Meanwhile, you can look at him and see. I gotta entertain her because it's a show, but she not the one I want. This the one I want over here. I'm just saying. Let's get into it. Sabrina, I think that was her name, y'all. Oh Lord, I will butcher her name. 29. She's a property manager looking for somebody's son who's family oriented. So, when she came in, Mama Charlisa noticed she had a belly ring. I was like, girl, how hard are you looking at these girls? So what? That doesn't make her who she is. That is just something she has. Like, I need y'all mamas to really chill out. Like, this is the one thing I want to know. Do y'all even check y'all sons like that the way y'all be checking for these women? Because sometimes y'all raise some F-boys, okay? Now, I'm not saying that's you, Miss Charlicia. I'm saying sometimes women raise F-boys, okay? Anyway, she says, Sabrina, I'm gonna call her Sabrina, okay? She says she sees that James is somebody she can be with. And I guess for me, I'm not a person that would just say that off rip. Like, I can't even say I like somebody off rip. Like, I really have to get to know you, and that takes a while for me to say, okay, I kind of like this person. I like their vibe, and I like them as a person. But to be like, oh my God, off top, I really like him. How do y'all do that? You don't know anything about him. You can't even say you like him genuinely as a person. Just have a genuine like for somebody at this time because you know nothing about them. Only thing you see is his beauty. Let's be clear. You see he's a beautiful man, and you see his outer appearance, and that is what you like. Then say that. I think he's a gorgeous man. I can't rewrite y'all lines for y'all. So, she was saying that she can cook, and the mama liked that she can cook. And once again, Mama Charlize, stop. Teach your own son how to cook, because that is not this woman's responsibility to teach him something that he should already know. Okay? So we meet Alyssa, or whatever her name is. Baby, when I tell you, she gave me, nope. That's his type. This is his type. These are the ones that Mama Charlize had to pray away. She's 25. She's a marketing coordinator. She's looking for somebody who's chivalrous. Meaning, chivalrous to the point that I want to be a pampered princess and you have to take care of me because all I can provide is this beauty right here. Okay, I'm not mad at it. She is absolutely stunning. She leads off of that. I know she do. Like, you cannot tell me this woman has never ate off her pretty. She sit in pretty. She exudes off her pretty. And I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that, but what else is more to you? She's a model. I want to say she's a bottle girl. Did she say a bottle girl? She worked the nightlife. And that is what, and I did not like that Mama Charlize said that girl was for the streets. No, she's pretty and she's confident in her beauty, and I low-key feel like that lady will also give you a run for your money if you try to come in there and mind them people business. Like, she give me that. I'm sorry, that's what Alyssa give me. Like ma'am, I like you and I'm gonna respect you, but you're gonna have to hold your applause. Okay, you're gonna have to mind your business. You're gonna have to step back. And you know, I'm just saying, Alyssa just that kind of person that's gonna challenge Mama Charlize and gonna tell her, baby, I don't like how you talking to me. Shout out to my cousin. I'm just saying. So, James seemed nervous at the moment of meeting Alicia. He wants the look of it. He ain't looking. I'm sorry, y'all. Looking at James. James ain't looking for paper. James is looking for trophy. Alyssa has that. She has the body. And he has the money to keep her home and grounded. He looks for what looks good. Because what? James ain't nothing but 30. He still don't know what he want. And she's young. She's 25. Wait, she's 25. I mean, she look good. Okay? So, Mama Charlize said she's a red flag. Again, I'm sorry, Mama Charlize don't see it for her because she knows that her son's going to have to put in overtime to keep that girl happy. And it is what it is. He choose. And I just kind of feel like, is that taken away from you? No. Again, I could be wrong. But I don't know, y'all. Alyssa. I'm sorry, Alyssa is her name. Yeah, that mama ain't seeing it for Miss Alyssa. Okay. So that mama said she's cute and she knows she's cute. She don't see her being real. And she based that on her body language, because every time you look at Alyssa, she kept doing this. And she kept touching her hair. And her aunt, like the way she talked, the way she came off, it was just like, I need to put on. And you really don't. You know, and she almost felt like she didn't have to do anything because she felt like she was better. She was the better competition. She was the better woman off rip. And I just think that's based on her beauty and how he looked at her. That's how a lot of people feel. They feel like I am that girl. Anyway, Chisholm is 28. She's an IT consultant. Let me tell y'all something. Chisholm was probably my favorite, but we knew that Chisholm is opposite of James. Chisholm is way opposite of James. Chisholm is the one he will always friend zone. He will always friend zone a woman like Chisholm. So the mama said she was too bland. Like, not bland. She didn't have enough zhuzh, I guess. I don't know. I like Chisholm. She seemed awkwardly awkwardly socially awkward. I think that's what they call it. But I actually liked her. I liked her mindset. Like, she seemed like a young woman who don't play, don't take no crap. Like, and she's part Nigerian. So we know she really don't take no crap. Like, she just, and I just think James wasn't for her. That's just my opinion. But we'll see. She's looking for someone, son, who is goal oriented. See what she wants. She wants somebody to match her drive. Meanwhile, you have Alyssa, who wants somebody that is chivalrous and can definitely take care of her. And Sabrina wants somebody who's family oriented because she's family oriented. And Bree wants a God fearing man, and it's like they say they God fearing, but I guess. The mama said, Mama Charlisa said that she seems nice, but she also seems uncomfortable. Okay, so that mama, I keep saying that mama because that's what I wrote. Mama Charlisa knows that Alyssa is James' type. She said she's too superficial and she's too in the streets. Now, I would say this. I did not like that. You only based her being in the street because she said she have a nightlife. She worked at a bar. That doesn't mean she's in the club. It does, and based on her beauty, you also judge her based on her beauty. So you know when she's out there, men are trying to come at her. That doesn't mean she's trying to go after and start out a man. That just means men will go after her, and they will throw a lot of. She's the woman that men will throw a lot of money at. It's not unfortunate. Like, she is who she is, and her beauty just gives her a lot of access. Her beauty and her skin color. Let's keep it all the way above. It gives her access to places, to people like me wouldn't get that access to. And I'm not saying I'm ugly, because I'm not an ugly chick. Okay, I am very beautiful and confident in who I am. I'm saying next to an Alyssa, let's keep it a buck. I will be passed up based upon my skin, and I'm just saying, y'all, but the Lord knew. He knew who to send to me. Okay, anyway, so Mama Charlize, I have to do an icebreaker. Okay, so she asked, what is the longest relationship you've been in? Baby, Sister Shism said 3 years. That's it. She ain't give no detail. But then you have Bree, who went all around the mulberry bush just to say 1 year. And that mama said, I wasn't looking for all of that. And mama was like, she talked too much. But mama, you said that she talked too much, but Chisholm don't talk enough. Like, which one you want? So she asked specifically, I don't know why. I know why. So she asked joint or separate account. Alyssa said a joint account. Of course you would say that, Alyssa, because you want somebody to take care of you. You don't want to be a bottle girl. You want to be pampered. You want to be taken care of. You want to be a home wife. You want to be able to rest on your pretty. And I mean really rest on your pretty. So, is it Sabrina? Lord, I think I done wrote that girl name. Oh, I'm sorry, not Sabrina. What's her name? Sabrina. Yes. She sees her parents daily. And I just don't understand what's the problem with that, because I feel like you may not see your mama every day, but your mama, as far as James, but your mama got a lot of input on your life. That's all I'm saying. Your mama seems like she have a lot of input on your life, and that there is no boundaries. So I'm all for Sabrina always seeing her parents. I wish my mom, you take those things for granted. And I will always suggest, and I'm here for that. So not say not every day. But I will say this. Seeing them and talking to them I talked to my mama multiple times a day, every day, until she passed away. And my grandmother. I talked to my grandmother every day, all day. Between her and my mama, I would pick up the phone and call them most of my days until my grandmother got sick and she wasn't able to, she didn't have the wherewithal to really talk to me anymore. And so, she started declining, and then, I knew I couldn't talk to her. Anyway, that's not what this is about. Moving along. So, Mama Charlicia asked him about their relationship with God. And she just seemed like that type of person. Like, I get, she told her story about, having cancer. And I want to say that may have changed the way she think about her faith and all of that. And just because somebody isn't sitting and planted in a church, or just choose not to go to church, that doesn't believe that they don't believe in God. It's just that they haven't sought out a church home to sit in. But there are people out there that actually believe in God, but just don't have a church home, and they pray to God, and they are good people. Whereas you have people who actually sit in church, and they still lead with that same old, God ain't through with me yet, or he's still working on me. And these are people who choose not to do the work because they hide by the guidelines of God ain't done with me yet, and I'm still doing the work. If you don't get your work in progress out of my face, in the Lord's face, I know something. I'm sorry. Moving along. So, y'all, okay, I just kind of explained that. So we go back over to Joshua and Oma's, and we get to the photo shoot. And Lexi and Joshua's photo shoot was really cute, y'all. It was really cute. It gave like we just boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, I'm sorry, it was cute. It was really pretty, but it gave we just boyfriend and girlfriend. So Chambrielle and Joshua was like, I'm giving, this is my wife, this is my husband, this is my, like, they gave. It was the chocolate on chocolate that was for me. They gave, okay? And then Lexi says she don't think that kiss was real. Ma'am, that kiss was absolutely real, whether you want to admit that or not. This was what I'm talking about. Just the way Lexi thinks. Girl, that kiss was as real as you seen it. Like, I believe that kiss. They got chemistry. Y'all have I don't know. It just seemed like y'all have it gave friendship, but them two, it gave a whole lot more. Okay. So Tamara's and Joshua, theirs was okay. It gave this sometimes my friend and sometimes my little side piece. Like, it didn't give a lot, but Oma told him to get close. Baby, when I tell y'all, Mama Auntie Oma was on that photo shoot, okay? And then he tried to kiss Tamara's, and I was like, ugh, why you trying to kiss that girl and you just kissed Chambria? And I'm not saying there was nothing wrong with Chambria's lips, but sir, don't do that. Like, you just finished kissing this lady and you want to try to come. No, that girl was like, get somebody else to do it. So Lexi says she walked, everybody was, after the photo shoot was over, all the ladies went out the door. So I want to say that she said she was waiting to be chosen, and she wants him to pick her. Now, I try not to say that Lexi came off as a pick-me, but the production side of it, low-key kind of making her look like a pick-me. Like, I didn't like this comment because it made her look like I'm waiting to be chosen. Just, it is what it is. I liked her energy. That's why I felt like it was production, because even then it felt like it was a voiceover. But because when she first got there, she said in her confessional, hey, if you gonna choose me, you gonna choose me based on me having kids. So I don't know, that's what I picked up, but I could be wrong. So we get back over to James and Mama Charlicia. So he talks with his mom and said they, so he goes in the room with his mom. This is what I clocked. His mama sat down. He told his mom, can we swap seats because this is my good side. This is why I see you and Alyssa together, because both of y'all the same. Both of y'all were sitting, y'all resting, y'all pretty. She rest in her pretty, you rest in your handsome. You don't have to do a doggone thing. All you have to do is flash the smile, and those women gonna come crawling to you. I will say this: a man like James is not absolutely my type. I like chocolate, but that's just me. Like that's just me. So I just kind of see why he matches with Alicia, because they both share the same energy. So at this point, I said that I was confused because she was saying Chisholm was too quiet, but Bree was too talkative. So I want to say Sabrina kind of, was the middle person. Like, she didn't give too much and she didn't give too little. But then you have Alicia, who was too over the top. So James, so in my notes, I put James ain't slick. He saw Alicia, and at this point, he didn't see it for the rest of the ladies. Because those two mirror each other. He said he wants somebody who's wild. She's everything that he's always picking. But why are you on this show? This is where you're supposed to choose. I'm sorry, y'all. I need something in my hand. This is why you always should choose somebody. This is the show, what the show is about, for you to choose somebody opposite of you. But he hasn't gotten there yet. He is still young. He wants what he wants. So we get to the place where who's staying and who's going. Sabrina stays, Bree stays, and Alicia stays. And the only reason, and I'm sorry, y'all know, the only reason, I'm sorry, let me say this. I like Chisholm, and Chisholm got sent home, and I can take it or leave it. So, we already know what the real is. Chisholm was not James' type. She wasn't his stilo. And the mama Charlicia, picked Alicia for her son. Even though she knows that that's her son's type, she picked her because she didn't want to pick her. She did not want to pick. She wanted to send her home, but she did it on the strength of her son. And so, as I stated earlier, Alicia has always had to rest on her pretty. And if we're going to keep it a buck, as I stated earlier, James also had to rest on his handsome. And all he had to do was pipe up that smile, and he got everything he wanted. Coupled with the fact that he is successful, he has money. He's just one of those guys. He works out. He looks really handsome. But again, that's what he led with. That's what she leads with. And that's why they're two in the same. She is a walking red flag. And so is James. But hey, we gonna find out, because I could be wrong. And as far as Chisholm, your guy just wasn't there, and your guy, that just wasn't. I don't know. But I'm gonna say this. I actually enjoyed episode 2. I will bring y'all. I'm so sorry, because I still need to kind of regroup and rest for the Housewives of Atlanta. But I will bring y'all episode 3 Tuesday, and then we can just kind of pick up weekly like I normally do. So I will see y'all tonight when I upload the Housewives of Atlanta, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.